Hi everyone, welcome back to Ann Design Craft channel. Are you looking for your next adorable crochet project? Today, I'll show you how to make this super cute golden retriever. With this same base pattern, I've also made other dog breeds. Just a few color and detail changes can give each pup a whole new personality. This is a low sew project, which means less assembling and more fun crocheting. Before we start, here are the tools and materials you'll need for this project. I'm using 4-ply cotton yarn and a 3mm crochet hook. You'll also need a yarn needle, scissors, and something to help with stuffing. For the face, prepare one pair of 5mm round eye beads and a 3mm nose bead. So grab your yarn and hook. Let's start by crocheting the head part. Make a knot in the magic ring. And do 8 single crochet on it. In this project, to keep everything looking neat and facing the right direction, we'll be using the yarn under technique, also known as the X-stitch. It helps prevent slanting stitches, which is especially important for keeping the head and hand aligned properly. If you're new to this technique or want a closer look, feel free to check out my previous video where I explain how to avoid slanting in detail. After making 8 single crochets into the magic ring, pull the yarn tail tight to close the center. Then go straight into round 1. There's no need to make a slip stitch or chain at the beginning or end of each round. But if you prefer to add a slip stitch and chain for each round, that's totally fine too. Just go with what you're most comfortable with. So in round 1, make an increase in every stitch. If you want to, you can use a stitch marker to help keep track of your rounds. By the end of this round, you should have a total of 16 stitches. In round 2, make an increase followed by 1 single crochet. Repeat this sequence 8 times all the way around. By the end of the round, you should have a total of 24 stitches. In round 3, start by making 6 single crochets. Then, in the next stitch, work 1 single crochet in the back loop only. The front loops left for crochet the ears later, and place a stitch marker on the front loop so you can easily find them later. Continue with 11 single crochets. And in the next stitch, again work 1 single crochet in the back loop only. Finish the round with 5 more single crochets. In round 4, start by making 6 single crochets. Now we'll crochet the first ear. Chain 1, then slip stitch into the front loop we marked in the previous round. Turn your work, chain 3, and make a triple crochet into the chain space. Next, chain 2 and slip stitch into the triple crochet to create a small edge. Make another triple crochet into the chain. Then chain 3 and slip stitch into the chain to finish the ear. That's the first ear done. Now continue with 12 single crochets. Let's make the second ear using the same steps. Chain 1, slip stitch into the second marked front loop from the previous round. Turn your work, chain 3, and make a triple crochet into the chain space. Chain 2, slip stitch into the triple crochet, make another triple crochet into the chain, then chain 3 and slip stitch into the chain to complete the second ear. Finish the round with 6 more single crochets. Now both ears are done. In round 5, work 1 increase, followed by 5 single crochets. Be careful not to miss the stitch right next to the ear. It can be a bit hidden, so take your time to check your stitch count. Repeat this sequence 4 times all the way around. By the end of the round, you should have a total of 28 stitches. In round 6 and 7, single crochet in every stitch. By the end of the round, you should have a total of 28 stitches. In round 8, start with 8 single crochets. Then make 4 increases. Followed by 1 single crochet. At this point, your stitches should be centered between both ears. Now we'll create the puppy's nose using puff stitches. Make a 4/2 double crochet puff stitch. Then 1 single crochet. And in the following stitch, make another 4/2 double crochet puff stitch. After that, work 1 single crochet, then 4 increases, and finish the round with 7 single crochets. By the end of this round, you should have a total of 36 stitches. In round 9, simply make 1 single crochet in every stitch all the way around. When you reach the nose area, make a single crochet into the puff stitch as usual. But for the next stitch, the chain that was used to secure the puff stitch, don't count it as a stitch, so skip it and go straight into the next actual stitch. Make a single crochet into the puff stitch. The chain that was used to secure the puff stitch, don't count it as a stitch, so skip it and go straight into the next actual stitch. This helps keep your stitch count correct and the shape nice and even. There are 36 stitches in total for this round. In round 10, work 1 single crochet, followed by 1 invisible decrease. To do the invisible decrease, insert your hook into the front loops of the next 2 stitches, yarn under, and pull through both loops, then yarn under again, and complete the stitch as usual. Repeat this sequence 12 times around. At the end of the round, you should have a total of 24 stitches. Next, you can place the eye beads and nose bead between round 7 and 8. Place the nose bead right in the center between the two puff stitches. That forms the puppy's nose. Then place the eye beads on both sides, close to the puff stitches. This placement gives the face a cuter and more balanced look. To secure the tiny eye beads, I use a lighter to gently melt the back of the plastic pin and flatten it down. This helps lock the eyes in place so they won't come loose. Just be careful and do this step slowly. Make sure you're in a well-ventilated area and keep safety in mind. In round 11, make 12 invisible decreases all the way around. The head part is now complete and it's looking super cute. Now, let's continue and start working on the body. In round 12, we'll be working in the front loops only. Start with 2 increases. Followed by 1 single crochet. Repeat this sequence 4 times. By the end of the round, you should have a total of 20 stitches. In round 13, start by working 3 increases. Then continue with 16 single crochets. In the last stitch, make 1 more increase. By the end of this round, you should have a total of 24 stitches. Now you can go ahead and fill the head with polyester fiber. Make sure to stuff it evenly and firmly, but not too tight. Just enough to keep the shape nice and round. In round 14, start with 1 single crochet, followed by 1 increase. Repeat this sequence 3 times. That gives you the first shaping. Then work 4 single crochets. Now we're going to create the first hole for the arm. Skip the next 3 stitches. Make sure this stitch lines up at the center of the body and faces the same direction as the face. Chain 3. Skip the next 3 stitches and make a single crochet into the 4th stitch. Next, chain 3 again. Skip 3 stitches. Then continue with 5 single crochets. To finish the round, work 1 single crochet followed by 1 increase. You should now have a total of 28 stitches. And the 2 chain spaces will be used to crochet the hands later. In round 15, start with 1 increase followed by 3 single crochets and repeat that sequence once more. Then continue with 20 single crochets to finish the round. When you reach the chain spaces, insert your hook into the back loops only. We'll leave the front loops unworked because we'll use them later to crochet the hands directly onto the body. By the end, you should have a total of 30 stitches. In rounds 16 and 17, make single crochet all the way around. In round 18, start by working 14 single crochets. Then make 5 half double crochet puff stitches. This forms the first back leg. Continue with 8 single crochets. Then make another 5 half double crochet puff stitches for the second back leg. The 2 sets of puff stitches will be the puppy's back legs, giving it that cute sitting pose. Finish the round with 6 more single crochets. By the end of this round, you should have a total of 30 stitches. In round 19, we'll start shaping the body by decreasing. Begin with 4 invisible decreases. Then work 8 single crochets. When you reach the puff stitch area, remember to skip the chain that was used to secure the puff stitch, as it does not count as a stitch. Instead, crochet into the next actual stitch. Then continue with 3 invisible decreases. Then work 6 single crochets. Remember to skip the chain that was used to secure the puff stitch, as it does not count as a stitch. And finish the round with the invisible decrease. By the end of this round, you should have a total of 22 stitches. For the last 2 rounds, just follow the written pattern to complete the body, and don't forget to fill in the polyester fiber before the opening gets too small. It's easier to shape it nicely while there's still space to stuff. The body's almost done. Now let's move on and start working on the front legs. Insert your hook into this stitch. Then secure the yarn with a knot. Next, work single crochets all the way around the edge. But make sure to add 1 extra stitch on the side loop here. That will give you 7 single crochets in total for the round. Continue working 1 single crochet in each stitch for 5 rounds to build the front leg. Cut the yarn and leave a long enough tail for sewing. Now work the other front leg using the exact same steps. Insert your hook into this stitch and secure the yarn with a knot. Now work single crochets all the way around the edge of the armhole. To shape it nicely, add one extra stitch on the side loop. This will give you 7 single crochets in the round. Continue working 1 single crochet in each stitch for 5 rounds to build the front leg. Now both front legs are done. Lightly fill them with a bit of polyester fiber, just enough to give them some shape. Then fasten off and close the opening. Use the leftover yarn tail to sew the leg securely to the body so it stays in place and looks neat from every angle. Now let's move on to the tail. Here's the pattern for it. Sew it onto the back of the body around round 18. Make sure it's centered and aligned nicely. Next, let's crochet the puppy's tongue. Insert your hook into the stitch right between the 2 puff stitches, then secure the yarn with a knot. Make 4 chains. Then cut the yarn. Be sure to leave a little tail for sewing. This will create a cute little tongue peeking out from the mouth area. Lastly, choose your favorite color for the puppy's collar. Make 16 chains, then cut the yarn and sew it neatly around the neck. It's a small detail, but it really adds a cute finishing touch to your puppy. And that's it. Our adorable crochet golden retriever is complete. From the floppy ears to the tiny tongue and cute little collar, every detail brings this pup to life. I hope you enjoyed making this low-sewed dog as much as I did. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share your finished puppy with me. But we're not stopping here. Another dog breed is coming in the next video, so make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more cuteness. Thanks so much for watching and happy crocheting!